Hello, here we are with a new episode of Pints and Pages. I'm Nick.
I'm Brad.
I'm Levi.
And, so what do we want to talk about?
About Emo
Let's see,
Night.
we had Emo Night, we had Magic Con, we had a giant eventful week worth of shit, and your thought is, what do we talk about?
Yeah, it's almost like overload. Are we going to end up with a 2-hour podcast here?
We had a lot of...
Where do we start?
We had a lot of shit.
Let's start from the back, which basically, let's go from our most recent events. So Emo Night was yesterday.
Yeah, Emo Night went really well. Sounded like, from an event standpoint for the guys, everybody outside, Robert, Megan, and Rebecca did a very good job of setting everything up. And the band sounded great.
Who all played? Because we weren't there for most of it.
So Carve was the first band.
We seen them.
And
that was great. We had to show up for that.
Right before them, Rebecca did an acoustic set with a guy.
Okay, we missed that. I didn't know that was.
That was the very first. She was supposed to go on at 5, but she had to go on early because they had a band drop out. So,
So
they kind of moved things around. Scared Sacred played.
After Carve?
Yeah.
Okay, because we had to leave for our thing right after Carve.
Okay, Carve played, and then a band played, and I don't know who they were, and then Scared Sacred played.
Okay.
D-Rock did the Triple H entrance, so he come out of the top, and they played Time to Play the Game, and he came out of the top and did the whole Triple H and spit water up in the air. It was kind of funny. But after they got done, a band called Summer Breeze, I think, played. I think that was them. And then Sell Out Boy ended the night. I missed a lot of the music other than Carve because the shop was just busy. The shop was like... We had 16 people show up for the Magic tournament, which was
like dead on 16.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. There was one guy that didn't particularly want to play, but said that he would if I was at a weird number, and I said I got 15, and he's like, I'll play to make 16, and I was like, okay. So I had 16. That was good. 3 tables in the store, 1 down at the end of the hall. And but other than that, even while these guys were playing, there was anywhere upwards of 10, 15 people other than these guys.
Yeah.
In the store at any given time. Like, people were buying. I sold D&D stuff. I sold figures that had been sitting on the shelf forever. I sold packs like crazy, of course. Clay bought a...
We saw Clay's gambling side.
Clay
He does not like Spider-Man, does he?
No, he bought 2 packs, didn't get anything good, so he bought another pack. Didn't get anything good, so he bought another pack. Didn't get anything he wanted, so he bought another pack. He bought like 6 or 7 collector boosters.
We got him
Not
hooked.
bulk, just one after another. That was a shit pull. Buy another. Yeah. That's a shit pull.
He, it was funny because he was like, people would come up and they'd be like, like a couple of the guys that weren't normals.
Yeah.
From the shop came in and they were like, they wanted to play I Got the Rainbow. I love
that my wife messed with that.
My God.
And they came over and they were like buying packs. I think a couple of the guys just bought a pack, and I can see Clay playing, and he's doing this,
eyeballing him,
and
he's gonna listen. He's gonna listen to this and love that.
Well,
he goes.
His defense, for about 25 minutes, he kept being like, Hey Nick, can I get some packs? But he didn't want to get up from the table until he could like just go up, pay for it, and come right back because we were in the middle of the game. But he kept hey, Nick, can I get a couple packs? And Dad would just continue his conversation with someone else because obviously you just were overhearing him. So it's like 20 minutes of Clay. Hey, can I get some packs? Hey, can I get some packs?
Yeah.
So he's like eyeballing it, and I said, I said, you want some packs? And he goes, how many you got left? And I was like, there's still a box back here that's unopened. Oh, okay. I said, I didn't think you liked Spider-Man. He's like, I don't. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. Funny way of showing you don't like it.
It's one of those things where it's just kind of like, I think he just wanted to open packs. So,
yeah.
So, yeah.
No, I will be helping Clay out, searching through his singles, if he needs to get rid of any. As I have not gotten to open many more Spider-Man packs.
So, I will have 3 play boosters and 2 more collector boxes next week.
I wouldn't mind doing some kind of unboxing.
So,
yeah. And I guess we'll just wait and kind of see when we can get that done. But something to unbox on camera.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, I think so. Especially with the Spider-Man set, because there's so many, holy shit, that's a cool card moments with that whole
the comic book cover stuff is kind of like, I want non-foil versions of it because, in my opinion, it looks better. So, like, anytime I've gotten the foils, it's like I'd trade it or sell it or, but I need a lot more of them that I'm missing.
Yeah.
There's some really fucking cool comic book cards from that.
So it was good. I guess the guys that come in, they play on Wednesdays also in Peru. Not at a shop though, just at a buddy's house. So I told them they were more than welcome to come anytime they wanted.
Yeah.
We make room for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a bunch of cool guys, that's for sure. They were all fun. They were all excited. They were.
You should have added them in the group chat or asked them.
Yeah, I should probably. Right.
Some more for the pile.
Not the one I was playing with.
So Andrew, Seth, Jay, Jake, they all seemed cool. They were all I
didn't know any of their names.
They were the 3 pod that was playing with Mike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's that was the only part that I kind of felt bad for was they showed up and
they all had to play in the same pod.
They had to play in the same pod.
Yeah.
Hey, it was random.
It was random. Probably my highlight of the day yesterday, and I feel bad for him, but Allie smoked her dad.
Oh yeah.
Like just completely smoked him. So she was pretty pleased with herself.
Yeah.
After she
and she was top 4, right?
Yeah.
It was her, Johnny, Jay, and who was the other one?
Seth.
Seth was top 4.
Seth Chumley. I think that's his name, Chumley.
And what?
I thought
that's Pawn Stars.
That's what I was about to ask.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said his last name was Chumley. Chumley? But I thought it was Chumley.
Chun-Li.
So
Chumbly?
Is that
Chumbly?
Jesus.
Okay.
CHU. I guess I shouldn't give people's.
So there was 2 Seths
names
playing.
There was 2 Seths.
Okay, so not Steph. Seth.
No, not Steph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay, the guy the overall winner, seemed like he really knew what he was doing. He pretty well fucking ass stomped Ray. Steph,
that's what Ray said.
And James. So
yeah, that's what Ray and James were telling me. And it was like, and how me and Levi usually feel.
Hey, I didn't have anyone from our last 2 years.
Dude, you didn't have anyone playing in the tournament from that table this year. Not a single one. It's like we all were just like let Levi go in our place.
Here
he is.
I told Levi as we were taking, they were taking, table poles out of the magical fez. And I got to Levi and I went, well, at least you're not playing the same three guys you played the last
It's
2
like,
years.
you just picture Levi playing and he's got the Force Ghost of the three of us behind him. Like,
I ran in preparation thinking most likely I wasn't, but in case I played against the same guy as the last 2 years, I loaded my deck with counter spells. I was like, I'm not doing this shit.
So, if I was going to get to play, Opposition Agent was going into Yigra just for searching libraries. I'm like, you're searching for the dumbest shit possible if you search at my table and I got this fucking thing out. But
that's why I also ran Alien Mind Sensor.
Yeah.
It was,
I think I have that in my bird deck.
definitely the most competitive game that it looked like I saw was the one that came down to Levi and Johnny. They were the last.
Oh my god!
Gross, playing gross against gross.
He was playing white black life gain.
His deck's pretty good.
Esper life gain.
Yeah.
My only issue is I talked to the one guy that was next to me. I don't know either.
I
of their
didn't
names.
know his name.
I convinced him. Well, I convinced the white black guy to convince Clay or kill Clay, and then I convinced this guy to just die. Basically, he could have fought back. There were several points he had the Sanguine Bond Exquisite Blood combo out. Never had the mana to sacrifice foods. Just kept fucking up and never gaining life. So I just killed him. And then my issue should have been I should have talked that guy into helping me kill him.
Right.
Jay or whoever was in front of me. Johnny. Because I could have killed the other guy. That's where I fucked up. I chose the wrong partner.
Yeah. They all pretty well went after Clay after on turn 4.
Yeah, he shot us for 21 in the face.
Yeah, and created 21 snakes.
Oh, I've been killed by his snakes a few times.
So as soon as that happened, I was like, Clay's the issue. Clay will do this again. Even though he warped in the thing that pinged us for 1. So, he still... The next turn, he wouldn't have had enough mana to play that creature and then also hit us for, say, 20 again. But I was like, we got to kill Clay. We got to ruin Clay's board. So everyone went after him.
Yeah, I was like, poor Clay. He always builds his decks in a way that it's like, God damn it, everything you put out, we have to answer. Can't you play some uncommons, bro? Some commons? Dial her back. They function the same. You'll still get the same results, but man, it's just flashy after flashing. You're like, ah! And then snakes.
Yeah. Snakes. At least they weren't flying. At least they weren't.
Oh, yeah, not yet. He has, I think he can.
That out.
Yeah, he specifically said in our game he used to have a way to give them all flying because he called the deck snakes on a plane.
It was probably Wonder. Because he's milling, I assume. Mill, you get shit in the graveyard with his deck, don't you?
No.
Oh.
It's just draw. Because every time an opponent draws after their first card, he creates a snake.
Yeah. No. I don't know. I just know it's like, what? How? What?
Next thing you know, he's got 40 snakes on
That's
the board.
why the best way to deal with that is how fast can I get this one commander to be unblockable with fucking 21 damage? You just go straight for the throat. Give me old fucking dragon slice his head off like Hercules moment.
Yeah, that's fair. So, so that's what like I said, the store was just busy yesterday. Carve their first performance as a live band. Bunch of kids.
Yeah.
One of them being Waylon Swisher. I thought they did a pretty good job for being their first show.
Yeah.
Their next show is November 8th at the Black Dog. Waylon said it's going to be weird that a metal band's playing at a coffee shop, but
They haven't heard the tales of Denny's. They have no fucking clue what a weird venue is like yet. I'm sorry, boys, but you kind of got the hookup just with the being able to play on a stage that's not covered in cobwebs and urine.
So, so they seemed. He was pretty pumped last night while we were standing there watching Sell Out Boy. So I think, yeah, it was cool. It was cool to watch him up there go.
Sadly, I did not get to step out and see them, but I heard them and they sounded fantastic.
I feel like they're gonna.
The kid lead singer can actually fucking scream, which I'm assuming kid lead singer, but
The screamer kid was, very good. I thought I was not expecting it, and I thought he was solid.
Do they still allow like kids to play? Well, not kids, but by the time they turn 18, can they still play in a bar? Like, is that a thing you can do still? Because it used to be like
know.
you can perform, but you gotta get the fuck out when you're done playing.
Yeah, you can't hang
And
out.
I'm like, I was just thinking like they need a visit to Putz in Rochester. It's like every like band to sprout up out of the country in that area has got to play at Putz at some point.
I know they're doing Black Dog in November, and I said, is it just you, or are you opening up for somebody? And Waylon said, it's just us. And I said, do you have enough songs for a full set? And he goes, I hope we will.
Yeah.
Woo! I was like, oh, okay.
it is all based on the venue.
Okay, this is a straight bar, so I don't know.
Oh no, it's not what the venue is.
It's what they prefer.
It's what they want.
Oh, okay.
If the venue owner says, 12-year-olds can come play in their band here, they can come play in their band.
Oh.
But obviously they'll have to be separated from the alcohol.
They need the whole Blues Brothers chicken wire and
Yeah.
armed guards. The Kardashians here? No, there's 12-year-olds playing tonight.
12-year-olds playing in the band.
Yeah.
So that was Emo Night. Like I said, I didn't get out nearly as much as I have in the past, just because the store was busy. Dad was running the outside bar. Usually we trade off and on, and we weren't able to this year, which was no big deal. I'm glad that he was able to help Matt out. So yeah. How was your event?
I ate a lot of food.
Did you?
A lot. So the way it was kind of funny. I have a very specific strategy when it comes to food at like those types of events, because they had the entrees all on one side of the room, and they had like appetizers on this side. We sat like right by the appetizers start end. So as soon as it was like, okay, everybody can start getting food, right to the appetizers, all the way down, stop at desserts, go back to my table. And I ate my plate. Well, by the time I was done eating, they brought the entrees out. So I got up, got over that line early, got all my entree foods. And I mean, I fucking packed that plate full. And then I sat down and ate. And the time it took me to eat the rest of that food, the rest of the lines were all cleared, so I just walked up and grabbed my desserts and then sat down with an entire fucking plate of dessert. And I was hurting. I was sitting here the whole time trying not to fucking explode and fall asleep all at the same time. But it was good. They had a good selection of like cocktails and stuff for the event.
Nice. Yeah, Katia
nice.
said that they were doing some cocktails down there that would be cool.
Yeah. There was a pumpkin spice cold brew thing that I kept drinking. It was really nice.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, other than that, it was like bank stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, nothing relevant to it. It's just like brain dump. It's like, just kind of sit here and listen, wait until they say I can eat something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been nice to play, but I mean, sounds like the numbers were just enough, right? And I mean, I would have probably lost the same as anyone. I don't think I'd have pulled anything fancy off.
Well, I definitely think I have to do that more often. So I'm definitely gonna pull that together and be like, I don't know that I'll specifically run store championships, but I'll definitely do more tournaments with prizes and stuff.
Right.
Where maybe the store championship stuff is part of the prize package. But I know that not everybody plays standard, and that's kind of what you have to do for the store championship. So
I think as long as like you're playing to the needs of your area, like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Most of the guys last night, I think they play a little bit of both. But I definitely think that they were commander heavy.
Right.
So
well, and I'm kind of like right now at the cusp of like, do I build another standard deck, or do I just wait and see if it actually needs to be done, because it uses up a lot of copies of cards that could be spread across a lot more decks.
Yeah. I sold a secret lair last night. One of the Sonic secret lairs, one of the guys, I think he's building something that has to do with Sonic, I think. But Andrew had said that he was building for his wife, was building a Shadow Loves Latinos. Because it's canon that in the cartoon, Shadow loves Latinas.
So it's all like Hispanic people in the artwork.
So this was his thought process. He said this was my thought process. Ixalan, is Spanish, Spanish land. So any female character that's in the Ixalan sets,
it's a lot of vampires.
I can use to go with my shadow, in the shadow.
But you're constricted to red black. I mean, I could. It wouldn't take me long if I hopped on Scryfall. I could probably get a good vibe of this deck.
So he's building that. I thought that sounded fun, and then because they were all talking about building fun decks, and I said, well, you guys are gonna have to come on a Wednesday and play Clay's shirtless men deck.
Yeah.
I still love that he has a shirtless.
One of the guys was like, "Did you just say shirtless men?" And I went, "Yeah." And he was like, and then I might have been Andrew goes, "Oh my God, all the cards have dudes with no shirts on," and I was like, "Yep."
Yeah.
So yeah.
And see, I have not been able to find my funny deck to build like that yet. I can't. I need a good one-liner. Something fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice James was able to come in and play, because I hadn't seen him in a minute. So, yeah. And they played a second game. Him, Ray, Mike, and Dustin played a game after everybody was done. And I'm pretty sure James won. That Commander game. I know Dustin and Ray kind of scooped early. Ray was just like, I think Ray did like 3 or 4 hands in a row where he didn't pull any lands. Like in the middle of the game.
Dude, and that sucks because the deck that Ray I think he told me which one he was playing. That one usually is a problem. Like, he's always fucking smacking the shit out of us with it, and in a high-powered game, it's going to come off as, under the radar, I'd assume, and it sucks he didn't get his fucking mana going.
He was like, I'm going to scoop because you guys are going to kill me anyway, because I can't play anything because I'm blocked because I can't pull any, I don't have any lands. And then Mike, I thought I heard Mike say at the end, I had enough lands, I just didn't have the right colored mana to play what I needed to play. So James kind of just...
And that's why I'm a firm believer, if you want to play CEDH, you got to stick to 1 or 2 colors. Like, in all honesty, and the only time you don't is when you're involving fucking Thrashios. Like James's deck. James is like the one deck that's like okay, or the Esper fucking anything that Thosses is usually fine because you draw so many fucking cards. But like for a majority of it, if your win condition ain't going for Thoracle, you need to be like 2 colors because it's just too easy to hit those 2 colors. And if you can't hit it in monocolored, you're doing something fucking wrong. Like all the major CEDH staples are like a lot of monocolored decks.
Yeah.
According to I found a website that pulls or scrubs data for all tournament entries. Most powerful, most popular is 4-color, no green.
4-color, no green. Sister Traxa.
Crumb, Ludwig's Opus, and Timna the Weaver.
Okay, yeah. So basically Timna.
Yeah. Thrasios and Timna. Sisse, 5-color, Kinnan, blue-green.
Oh, you cannon, but yeah. No, it's like it's always a play on. They're using the card for its function, not its color identity.
Oh, yeah.
And there's such little support that you're casting it when you win. So when you win means you've already set everything up so easily.
A lot of it is 4 and 5-color, 3 colors.
I'm surprised it's not like 14 mono black decks at the top of the list.
The only mono black one is Crick.
Really?
That's the only one people
fucking-
seem to be wanting to use.
No Turgid, no Braids. Braids is out. And I'm like, where are the old schoolers coming back from the dead? Because like that was the shit that was just kind of like so oppressive and timeless. Like you couldn't really do it without.
There is a mono green Lumra CEDH deck, and that
Well, yeah. Lumra's cracked, man.
just Bears, man.
Yeah.
Bears.
Da
She
Bears.
is. She's a bear.
The Bears.
Da Bear. I've been wanting to build a Bears deck, but it's hard to decide which commander and which way to do it.
Well, this is just mono green landfall.
Yeah, I would do it with Lumra in it.
Can I put the Winnie the Pooh cards in it from
No.
Pooh?
I have
Pooh's
a-
bear.
Herska is something Sweet Tooth is basically a purple Winnie the Pooh that is printed in Jumpstart 25. It's a Selesnya card and creates a food token. And then it does something with food tokens. HURSKA.
She attacks. She creates food token. Whenever you gain life, you may pay green or white. When you do, target creature gets +X until end of turn, where X is the amount of life you gain.
Yeah. So you just sit there and then you're like, all right, I'll get off my ass. And you go to swing and you're like, and then you kill him. Pairs well with Spider Ham.
Oh, yeah, I bet it does.
Very well. They're like BFFs.
Yeah. Pigs and bears.
Yeah. It's Piglet.
It's
It's fucking Piglet.
Piglet.
Oh my God.
It's a Winnie the Pooh Piglet.
I have a few different rabbits. Like I'm building a Winnie the Pooh.
Do you is there
Christopher Robin will be Kenrith. There you go.
Is there a donkey for Eeyore
Yes.
in the game?
I'm pretty
there's a
sure there's a
donkey.
donkey in Outlaws.
Of course there's a donkey.
Of course there's a horse.
And then there's plenty of tigers for Tigger.
A cat.
There are a total of 6 donkeys.
Oh.
Asquatch, badass.
Did you just say ass squatch?
Yeah. Asquatch, badass, cheap ass, dumbass, fat ass, smart ass.
Are they all real?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 73 cards with tigers in the artwork.
I just looked for actual donkeys.
Oh, see, you gotta go deeper. You got to search the artwork because sometimes sorceries have donkeys in them.
Oh no, I went
There are
for actual
17
donkey
cards.
tribal.
There are 17
Donkey
cards.
tribal.
Donkey tribal, baby.
Okay, asinine antics. You may cast. It turns everything into donkeys. It's literally the donkey. Like he got turned into a donkey, right? How many times can we say that word?
What, donkey?
Yeah. Apparently, there's one somewhere in this photo. I don't know where.
Is that like a Where's Waldo picture?
What,
Yeah.
Intruder's Farm?
Here you go.
It's a lamb.
There's a stuffed one.
Oh, Shell Shock Isle.
There's Eeyore.
Yeah.
Noggle Ransacker. He's a donkey going through someone's pots and pans, it looks like.
What about a Noggle Bandit? Or
All the
Noggle
Noggles
Bridge?
are donkey people?
Yeah. But they're not listed as donkeys, like smart-ass, dumbass, fat-ass.
You got to figure out how to play it
So-
with black, though, so
so-
you can have a swamp.
You're going to make a, 100 acres wood?
Yeah.
deck?
And then it's just going to accidentally turn into Shrek.
Get out of the swamp.
Yeah.
Technically, it's kind of all the same character.
Yeah.
Is Shrek
Basically.
just Winnie the Pooh? Did we just figure that out?
No, you're a retard.
What? No.
No, Shrek's an ogre.
Yeah, but...
It has nothing to do with Winnie the Pooh.
Shrek is Christopher
literally
Robin.
the exact opposite of Winnie the Pooh.
Shrek is Christopher Robin. And the 100 Acre Woods is
No,
a swamp.
Christopher Robbins was a positive person who
Yeah, but it's
actually
the
enjoyed
inverse.
life.
This is the
and-
Brothers Grimm Winnie the Pooh. Because it's all dark and,
Oh, that's funny shit.
yeah. He was used to just talking animals before the fucking gingerbread dude and all the other weirdos showed up.
Yeah. Fucked his world up.
Yeah, the three blind mice.
Yeah, right?
About the
Farquaad.
what was the? They're like the who was the lady that was like a dude? You remember what I'm talking about? And like, it was yeah, that's it. I don't remember what the fucking character was. Shrek, the fucking dude lady. Just search dude lady Shrek, and I guarantee it's the only
it's
picture.
Doris.
Jeez. See, I told you.
I also didn't realize you were talking about Shrek. I
Yeah.
thought we were still on Winnie the Pooh.
No, I'm just like, no, we're all over the place now.
I've been looking at people's interpretations of the 100 Acre Woods themed Commander deck.
Just trying
Oh, there are some?
Not any good ones.
to. Yeah.
Wow.
I ain't built one yet.
Yeah. We'll build it. We'll post it. If you build it,
Yeah.
he will come. Did you know that's a real quote? It's not if you build it, they will come. If you build it, he will come. That's the quote from the movie.
Who's
it's
he?
like a Mandela effect.
Who's he though?
It's from Field of Dreams. His dad will come.
But his dad's dead.
Right, but that's what I mean. Like his ghost dad will come through the field. That's what he's talking about.
Hoobie Jooby Ghosties and their
Juvie, Kevin Costner.
yeah.
James Earl
Did
Jones.
anybody check to see if his basement had a radon leak? And he just was out there hallucinating ghosts this whole time. It's a part of the story nobody ever talks about.
Because he was up in paint in his
Yeah.
garage.
There's not
You
proper
guys have lost
ventilation.
me.
Been fucking working on his old hot rod.
Oh, all right. This is a nice transition into MagicCon.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
If you hold it there, I guess we'll come.
yeah, if you hold it in Atlanta and invite us, we will come.
I guess.
So MagicCon Atlanta. That's where we were at last weekend.
Yes.
Um,
I'm tired, boss.
yeah. We left Thursday, and stayed Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Came back on Monday.
I came back Sunday.
MagicCon was fun.
Yeah.
It was definitely a good time. Met some really great people. Got to interview a few of them. We've thrown that up on our TikTok and our I think our YouTube page. Definitely made some contacts, I think. I think so.
I know definitely if we continue attending events, maybe not MagicCons because I'm going to need like a year off of those myself.
Yeah.
You guys are
No,
welcome.
MagicCon's the only convention I've ever fucking enjoyed.
Yeah, you guys can go to as many of them as you want next year. I will be off the list. I did all 3 this year. It was a lot.
Yeah. I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll do any next year. I definitely want to try Gen Con.
Yeah, that's
at
kind of
some
my
point.
focus. That's like fucking a whole nother beast.
Yeah.
It's humongous.
Yeah.
Gen Con has nothing that would interest me. I'm not a board game player. Like, I'll play them, but that's...
They basically had, there's a MagicCon inside of Gen Con. Like, well, maybe not to that grand a scale, but there's enough shit that's outside of just board games. That
Well, yes, I know, but I know that's the whole
the food
purpose of
vending
Gen Con.
area.
I'm not
alone-
going to go for a food vending area.
Oh,
I ate one meal a day.
You need
That's
to,
all I need.
We'll fucking plan it so it's there. I don't know. Go sit in Lucas Oil Stadium on the floor and play some games. Like, we can pick up Commander game. I don't give a shit.
I could do that
No,
here.
all right, back to Atlanta before we go down the rabbit hole too far.
They, yeah, I thought it was set up well, except for the fact that the store was 8 miles away from everything else. The setup was good, I thought, other than that.
The part I didn't get was the store technically wasn't in the convention.
Yeah.
Because you left the convention, you left security, and that's where the store and the tavern were.
Mm-hmm.
So technically anyone could have gotten into those,
Right.
theoretically. And then to get to the actual convention...
Well, I mean, you
like-
had to have a badge. They didn't let you.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying
upstairs.
theoretically anyone could have went and interacted and gotten to that line and at least talked to, like, you didn't have to actually buy a ticket to the convention to get access to the possibility of getting product there.
Yeah,
Because
you
I
did.
could have walked up.
Yeah, you did.
All the doors are unlocked up top there. I literally could have walked up to a guy and been like, "Hey, I'll pay an extra $100 to get this, and this for me." Like, I didn't have to buy a convention ticket to go get any of that stuff. And I know there's way more to the convention than just that.
Technically, that's not you getting it, though.
I
That's
still
someone
would
else.
be purchasing it from that guy and getting it in my
Well,
hands.
I know, but the way it's like it sounded like you were implying is that you could just go in there and get it, but they still.
No, I literally said I could pay a guy to be like, "Hey,"
But that's
will you
not
stand
getting.
in-
That's not walking in and.
I'm
You
sorry,
have
just
to
because I
find
get it in
someone.
my possessions, I don't
Yes,
get it.
it's
Yeah.
Still a
I
separate
get ya.
transaction. Like if you're.
Yeah, but I still can get access to the product right then and there without having to have the convention badge.
You could at a parking lot outside
Yes, I
around the
could.
whole building. That's kind of
That's my point, is it felt like it wasn't a part of the convention. I didn't care that I could do the same thing in the parking lot. I don't care that I could do the same thing online. The part was it didn't
Right.
feel part of the convention.
Yeah,
But-
it didn't feel... It was weird that it was so far away. The store and the tavern, I guess. Was it like that in Vegas?
No, the store was on the floor.
Okay. Like it was in
Store,
Chicago.
yeah, it was bi-level on the store.
I wonder why they had to move it in Atlanta like they did.
Beats the hell out of me. Like their floor plan didn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah. I felt like it was a big enough area that they could have fit the store in it if they wanted to. But in Chicago, they had the play area in a different section.
That was the whole bottom floor. And the first year of Chicago, that whole bottom floor that was play area wasn't there. And the play area was crammed in up top.
Ah.
That was the morning queue on the bottom level. And then, yeah, so you would wait in that line and then get in, and they take you up from there.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I guess Chicago was just...
I like
guess-
Chicago's layout way fucking better than Atlanta.
Yeah. They have the ease of just having an escalator right there on the floor that you can It's like double floored. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like,
yeah, it's
they have
mirrored.
that, yeah.
It's almost like mirrored. So when you're up,
it's like a
that's the way
convention
Vegas
center
was.
and then a convention center.
Yeah.
And you take an escalator up and you're on the floor, the convention floor. You take the escalator down, you're on the play floor.
And that's exactly how Vegas was, but just imagine those areas as bigger.
Yeah.
Bigger, wider, bigger, longer. Like it was the most fucking, it was probably the biggest indoor building I had been in. Like open air kind of shit.
Yeah, the I didn't mind the floor being the way that it was set up. I just didn't understand the other part. I didn't understand the big long walk you had to take.
Well, and
up so many flights of like levels, I guess, to get there too.
well, and there were a lot. I feel like there were a lot of rooms that weren't used.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like surrounding rooms, or I don't know.
Sunday was a complete and utter shit show with the fucking Falcons game.
Yeah, because of like ride share and shit outside.
Yeah. Well, that, and they were charging you $150 to park your car in the garage. That was $20 on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. $150. You know how much fucking money they made? And it's like,
and all the garages were full.
Yeah.
And they were charging $150 to park.
Damn, how much? I wonder how much it costs to fucking do the whole day of that.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
Yeah, and all the street level lots were full. Everything that I passed, if it was an actual parking lot, like event parking lot, it was full. Like they weren't allowing anybody in it. I shouldn't say they were full. They weren't allowing anybody in it. I passed 2 lots that were literally right across the street from the convention center, and they were half full, but they weren't allowing people in it unless you had prepaid. And I don't think that. I think you had to prepay through the Falcons. Like they were
like a part of a VIP ticket or some shit.
Yeah, it was almost like
Premium
they were
parking.
specific. Yeah, like you had to go on to Ticketmaster and buy Falcons parking to get in the yellow lot. Like it was just fucking stupid. So I didn't pay for anything for parking on Sunday and just parked on the street. I just had to park a little.
Yeah, find that one spot.
Find that one spot where squeeze the car in and go. So. But yeah, other than that, I thought that I liked all the Spider-Man stuff that they had set up.
Oh yeah, the interactive stuff.
Yeah, the Daily Bugle and the cards and the like little Central Park thing.
You could go to the newsstand and buy packs.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was a funny little station to have.
Yeah.
I thought it was very underutilized too. It didn't seem like it had a line for like, here's MSRP fucking product.
Yeah, it was weird. You just went up there to buy play boosters, and I was just like, why aren't you selling all the Spider-Man stuff just out of?
Well, and yeah,
fear?
but it was like at the same time, like I don't think people realize the pull rates for Soul Stones are like coming from play packs.
Yeah,
like if you want the one highest functioning card out of the set, Play Booster box is actually your best bet right now. You're not getting the super fancy version, but like you're gonna pull like 3 of them bitches from a play box before you ever even think about pulling one out of a fucking collector booster. Yeah, and you're likely, it's possible to get 2 Soul Stones in one Play Booster pack.
The guy with the sword in his hair pulled a Soul Stone out of the Play Booster pack yesterday.
Nice.
From the store. And then reached in his pocket and thought he was grabbing $1 and crumpled it up in his hand and then pulled it out.
And it was the Soul Stone?
And it was the Soul Stone. He put his cards in his pocket and he got in his pocket to pull out money and he crumpled up his Soul Stone.
For fuck's sake, oh God. I have the vapors.
Oh, my lanta.
Yeah, somebody get me a chair.
I think Levi probably had to hear that story 15 times yesterday, too. The crumpled up Soul Stone.
Oh, my fucking God. My favorite was the guy sitting across from me just looked at him and was like, well, yeah, that's what happens when you put fucking unsleeved, unboxed cards in your pocket.
Yeah. I'm like, damn. Or you just throw them all over the mosh pit floor.
Yeah.
He did that too.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, he's the
Poor
one that
guy.
got knocked down in the pit. Second or third one, I think, that broke out. And when he got knocked down, all his cards and his vape, it landed on like Clay Jackson's feet.
Yeah.
Clay Jackson like picked them up, and I went up and I said, "Hey, those are." I said, "I know who those go to," so he handed them to me. And then Clay came up to me later, and he was like, "When you grabbed those out of my hand, what went through my head was, is he going to take these and take them back up to the store and sell them?"
That's fantastic.
I was like, no, I knew who they went to. And he goes, yeah, I got that. That was my first thought was you were going to take a hit off the vape and throw it back into the crowd, and then you were going to take the cards upstairs and sell them.
That's how we stay in business.
I was like, got to do what you got to do, man.
You get people to buy cards. They open them. We see what they are. I'm like, all right, this guy's got to get drunk now. He'll spill his cards somewhere.
But yeah, speaking of sleeving, I saw the most unnatural thing ever yesterday. And that was Dustin sleeving his deck before we played. He played with a sleeved deck yesterday.
Oh, boy.
He came into the shop and he put the sleeves down, and I said, buying sleeves, and he goes, yeah, I mean, if I'm going to play with people that aren't used to me not playing with, I'm going to go ahead and sleeve them up. I was like, okay, so I'm like, he's like, this is so unnatural. And he's like sleeving his cards. I was like, I just had to laugh.
Here's the thing.
I will never understand what feels like his distaste and disdain for sleeves.
Okay. Here's the thing. I am so ungodly because I've played draft and certain things without sleeving shit. And it is so motherfucking hard to shuffle cards that are not sleeved, and you never mix up the lands properly. And it's like, this is always a dog shit performance of what it could have been had I had sleeves to shuffle and mix things up properly.
Yeah, and it was funny because I've never seen anybody do it, and I really wasn't even paying attention, and then he called himself out on it. But I'm talking to him and I'm telling him a story about something. And he was licking the back of the sleeves. Because he said that he read somewhere that they don't slide if you do that. So he's legit.
Yeah, they don't, but that's not a good thing.
He's like, I'm talking to him, and I'm really not paying attention to what he's doing. And he goes, "Oh, by the way, I'm licking the back of the sleeve so they don't slide. I didn't want you to be like, what the fuck is that dude doing?" And I was like, I wasn't even noticing, but you just called yourself out.
Yeah,
you're licking the back of the sleeve.
This is why he never buys sleeves, because he knows what happens whenever he's sleeved.
Are we sure he didn't think they were like stamps?
Yeah.
Or like a letter or an envelope, you gotta make it closed?
I was like...
He just starts sticking them all over his face.
Like I said, I didn't even... I was like, buddy,
that's silly.
I
he sees us knock piles of cards over with a fresh sleeve deck, and I'm like, yeah, that's sometimes it happens. But that also means my shit's mixed up, like protected, mixed up, ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm like,
one of the other guys, too,
was licking his sleeves?
No.
He licked Dustin's sleeves?
While they were playing. They were playing Dan. They were licking each other's sleeves.
Oh, God. Slippery fish.
No, one of the guys that's not a normal...
human?
I gave out everybody packs. Promo packs and play booster packs. He pulled the... promo City of Brass from his Edge of Eternity's pack. Every Edge of Eternity's promo pack.
Damn.
So yeah, he was pretty pleased with that. He's like, I pulled the City of Brass promo card out of that pack you gave me. I was like, awesome. So yeah. So
So I don't even know what it looks like in that version.
I'm trying to find that one.
I thought that's what he said.
Oop, I just kicked my camera. Well, I can't find a City of Brass from Edge of Eternities.
Oh, maybe it was...
Store Championship, City of Brass is from... he was the first place?
No.
City of Brass is a Store Championship card. It's a $200 card.
Is it?
Yeah.
One?
That Store Championship one.
Oh, the Store Championship one.
That's the only one you would have had any chance of having in the shop at all.
Yeah.
Because you received one of those.
Maybe...
That should have been in the first place.
Yeah, I think maybe it was in the first place, and he just told me that his friend Jay had it. Or that it was in the...
Because there's no promo pack version of City of Brass for anything else. There's no foil stamps. There's...
Maybe that's what he
Shit.
said to me. Maybe that I bet that's exactly what he said to me was, oh yeah, man, like my buddy Jay got that City of Brass in there. It's a $200 card.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, yeah, it was a Store Championship
Yeah.
card. So yeah, so that must have been it.
That's the Final Fantasy one.
It's the Final Fantasy Store Championship card, right?
Yoshimizu.
Yeah.
That's the artist.
So...
How much is the... Oh,
And then
There's
he got
some
the,
decent
and then he
versions
got the
there.
comic book, the Spider-Man comic book for the
That one I'm jealous of.
for the Store Championship for Spider-Man. So
Yeah, I was going to say, all the other promo lands are like the Shock lands, the Planet lands they added. No City of Ass.
okay. So then that must have been that had to have been in the number one.
You didn't even keep track of your own prizes?
There were so many cards that I gave out yesterday. I still have a whole unopened package of Spider Hams.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because they sent me 2 stacks of Commander Party promos. So I still have a whole stack. So if anybody needs a Spider Ham, I don't know if you guys need extras, but I have Spider Hams.
Nope, he's sitting in my Chatterfang deck.
Okay, you don't need him for anything else.
No.
He just makes food, right?
And gives other spiders, boars, bats, bears, birds, cats, dogs, frogs, jackals, lizards, mice, otters, rabbits, raccoons, rats, squirrels, turtles, and wolves. +1/+1.
Oh, oh.
And I swear to God, if my nostrils do not quit running. That's why I got up earlier. I had to blow my fucking nose. I even took an allergy med this morning, and I'm still dying.
I took my allergy meds before I went to Walmart. Yeah.
I took mine 2 hours ago.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anything else? Anybody's other thoughts on
wow. We're going to
Magic?
keep talking about Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd prefer them take it anywhere other than Atlanta. I'm with Alex because I know by the end of the trip, she was like, I don't fucking like it here. I do not like Atlanta. And I'm like, I'm right there
I don't
with
think
you.
any of us really enjoyed it.
And now it's not like...
There's a couple nice things.
I was going to say, it's not like the neighborhoods were bad or there were shitty people we dealt with. I just fucking hated that city. The layout of it, the shitty parking, the shitty streets. Like, driving to the Airbnb, the fact that I went from a brick, like, looked like we should be doing horse-drawn carriages to street that is potholes as deep as my fucking tire, back to brick, and it's also uneven and weight. Like, it was fucking garbage.
Yeah.
And everything's a one-way. I hate that. I hate it.
Yeah. It was so confusing. Like, being on a one-way street driving, and then you hit a stop sign, and then the road coming at you is a one-way street coming the other direction.
I remember you telling us
I'm
that.
like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
what did I just run into? Holy
I,
shit. Okay, that's weird.
Nick did all the driving,
So,
so thanks for that.
Yeah,
I would-
he did it for your group, and I did it for me and my wife.
Yeah.
I would rather be like I know the convention center in Chicago is not in a great neighborhood either, but Chicago's kind of
No, it's easy.
It's easier.
You park in house,
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter if there's an event going on somewhere. It's
My-
the same amount of parking available
right
for the
My
convention.
only irritation with the Chicago is like when we went to C2E2. I don't know if it's in the same convention.
It is.
Yeah.
Half of every way the GPS wants to route you into any of their parking lots, they have closed off. Every time I've went to that convention
When I
center,
went-
I'm like, all right, follow the GPS. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, there's just a barricade here. I can't go. And so now I got to jump back into traffic, and I'm like driving around looking for another fucking entrance
Yeah.
into this parking lot.
when we went to Magic, of course you drove for Magic Con.
Yeah, and what I do is I set my pin drop for the exact exit I know you're supposed to turn, and that I know will be open for the convention. So I don't actually set it for the conventional. It's like, boop, right before it.
When I went to see that time we went to C2E2, I had the same issue. Everything I tried to pull into was fucking closed.
Yeah.
I ended up parking on an event parking, like just some security guard that was like event parking $40, and it was like a gated thing.
I don't even remember paying for parking at C2E2 because I parked literally almost front row to the convention center when I finally found the fucking entrance to it.
Yeah.
But our issue was then after you got in there, they didn't let you
Yeah.
leave the same way you came in.
Oh,
So we popped out on the
Yeah.
other side of the convention center, and we're like, hey, how do I get to the other end? They won't let us through. And they're like, oh, you have to walk through. And I'm like, yeah, but if I wanted to walk around the building, we essentially had to go under the highway that it's right next to, go into like somewhat downtown
Yeah.
Chicago, walk all the way around to the Chicago Fire Stadium, walk up over a bridge, over the fucking highway, to get down into the parking lot that's on the other side of the building. Why is there not a sidewalk, a pathway, a something somewhere?
Yeah.
No, when I drove us down, I parked in the exact same parking spot the last time I was at the building. The very same parking spot, right in the corner. The one place you can pee without people seeing you spot.
Yeah, I guess I get their reasoning for using large convention centers, like Chicago and Atlanta.
I think
and
Indy
Vegas,
could hold it fine.
Indy would have no issue.
Indy would have it fine. I don't think they do Indy because of Gen Con.
Yeah, but I think
I don't think they do Indy because
they
Magic-
understand like how easy of travel it is to Indy. And that's why Gen Con is so successful, because Indy's one of the cheapest places to fucking travel to. The airport supports events and
Right.
shit like that.
and the
Like,
convention center is fucking huge.
and we got the best international airport in the fucking country.
and you don't have to like there's so many ways to the convention center where you
Walking.
don't have to leave
Yeah.
the building. Like
Yeah.
you're like everything is connected. Like you can literally walk through the mall, through a hotel, through a
Yeah.
walkway, and you're in the convention center. Or
Yeah.
you can like there's like what 6 hotels that are connected to the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and they're building another one. They're building
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're building
Right
another
across
one.
the street.
Right across the street. Like
Fuck it.
but that was their that's why Gen Con, that was in the contract agreement they signed with Gen Con. Gen Con will stay in Indy until 2030. But they had to build another hotel that will be connected to when they get done building it. I think they're going to have a skywalkway over to the convention center.
Yeah.
So
I still think that's the smartest thing, that more
It'll dump you out in the perfect place too.
more
Like, that'll be the
companies need
most
to
sought
like,
after hotel.
and like convention centers need to work together. Not even for like Gen Con specifically or Magic Con specifically, just connecting shit like that, because it makes ease of travel so much better.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Indy has a good way of linking businesses in town with events going on as well. So like you go down there for some of the big celebrities playing shows and like certain game nights, certain fucking anything going on, and they close parts of the street and theme roads after it.
Yeah.
For all kinds of people.
Yeah, they did that for the Rumble. They renamed the streets, wrestlers, and Fountain Square, like, basically blocked off their whole entire little community so that they could, and all the
restaurants did that for
T
Swift too.
All the restaurants were selling wrestling themed drinks and having wrestling events and doing shit like that. So
you don't see that in other towns at like all.
Right.
Vegas didn't have it. Like Vegas didn't have it, but of course you're got so much going on in that damn city.
Yeah.
It wasn't missed. Chicago didn't have it. We didn't know we needed it kind of thing. But like if they did it in Indy, it would be probably the most lit downtown experience. And there's a fucking shop right downtown that would benefit from it.
Yeah, and they just do it so they just throw events very well for as much shit as we give Naptown people from Indiana sometimes. Yeah. They hold events very well. And I'm really surprised they haven't had another Super Bowl because I thought that they did the Super Bowl event very well. Without
our team playing in it.
Yeah, right.
I was downtown for that one. That was pretty cool fucking thing to see.
Yeah.
Also, we can't even touch crime rates because you guys already picked Chicago and Atlanta. Like, you don't even give me no shit about doing it in Indy. It's actually not fucking that dangerous.
I always say this to everyone, and I know I think we talked about it down in Atlanta. I have buddies that won't go to Indy, won't go to Chicago because they're like, oh, the crime rates, all the shit here. I'd yet to go to a big city and ever feel like I'm in danger.
I mean,
like I've walked middle of the night around like the Shameless House area in Chicago, and that's like hood shit. Like they don't like the fact people visit there for that house. Still never felt like I was in any danger. I've walked in the middle of Indy in their fucking hoods in the middle of the night because I'm stupid. Never felt like I was in danger. If you just mind your own fucking business,
that's usually how it goes. Yeah. Philly and Pittsburgh I've been in were some of the roughest neighborhoods I've been in. And that was just
Philly's another animal.
Everybody told me I should have been scared. And I was just a young, dumb college kid. I'm like, oh, what's worse that's going to happen? And I'm like, murder, I guess. But, like, I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, I let him try, Like, I was ready to go. I was there for a metal concert and broke down a vehicle. I'm like, bring it on, motherfuckers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh was just a random hit-and-run car accident. And I walked into a gas station and had to ask from a 4-inch bulletproof thick layered glass, hey, do you have the phone numbers for the police? And they're like, nah, and handed me a phone book. And I was like, yeah. They're like, you need to get out of here as quick as you can. And then it was like the cop that showed up drove us out of there as quick as he could. Like, yeah, it was a fucking wild time. I don't even remember what we were going to Pittsburgh for, but we just got fucking T-boned. And it's like, oh, there goes our trip. So it was tow truck, rental car, back.
Yeah. I definitely don't think Indy's got a... Yeah. No. Even that, like, you got Las Vegas where...
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well, and again, they had a fucking MagicCon in Philly. Like, just pick Indy. You're, like, tiptoeing around us.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be great if they did one. They could do one in the spring in Indy and not even touch Gen Con.
If they did one in Indy, I'd be so hyped.
Yeah.
There's no way I'd miss Black Lotus for that shit.
I'd pay for Black Lotus on that one.
I'd probably call in a favor for the Omni Hotel, which is right down there too. See if we can't stay on, like,
That's where I stayed for PopCon. Was Omni.
Our company uses a couple hotels frequently down there, and I'm like, that's one of them. I'm like, maybe I could, hey, get this guy a room for me, and, just pay my boss the money.
It is literally just like
On the
walk
other
out
side of the new hotel being built.
Yeah, you walk out the front door and walk 2 blocks, and you're out. You're in the convention center.
Yeah.
Like, it was so nice. It was so nice.
Or St. Elmo's.
Yeah. So, where are we at time-wise?
Hour 7.
Hour 7? Are we
Barely scratched MagicCon, really. We just talked about all the shit outside of it we didn't like.
Do you want to keep talking
I don't know.
about
We can come back to
the
it.
play?
The play?
The gameplay?
Oh, the gameplay. I mean, I
Yeah,
just
how
played
you lied to everyone on the podcast?
What do you mean?
You told everyone on the podcast, if it's Dan, the secret lair, I will grab my deck and go home. And then you proceed to sit there for almost 3 hours.
I did. I grabbed my deck and I went home after I sat there. And then I sat on the porch in Atlanta to play Dan with my wife. Yesterday I told Ray how to play it. We played at my house before he came down for the tournament.
Seth actually reminded me that I had played Dan before. Because our buddy Gavin in high school loved Dan.
Dude, it is... I'll eat my words. It is fantastic. It is so much fun to play, and the secret layer they put together for it was motherfucking fabulous.
Dude, that thing was beautiful.
It is, and I don't know when they're releasing it. They said at a later date, but I got my hands on it now because I had faith in a redacted fucking... Here you go. You don't know what the fuck's going on until some accidental shit got leaked a couple days beforehand. Even though they had the fucking panorama for the basic lands on display on their website for like months. Mm-hmm. And nobody caught it. It just looked like something that was supposed to be used kind of for... Like, it reminded me of some Edge of Eternity's shit. It was just like, oh, this is kind of like a vibe, like a fancy... No, it was just an island panorama for Dan. But no, it was great. I had a fun experience. The person who held the event was Carmen, one of the product designer people that, at Wizards. And I got one of my hair parents signed by her while we were there. And the people I played against were fun. Although one of them had used an illegal deck because apparently people can't listen to not include 2 specific extra cards that come with it because they're the game changers of Dan, So like if you have them in there, it's a more powerful kind of explosive style of game. And they're like, we want people to learn. Do not put these cards in. Set them aside. Well, I played against one guy that had them in there, and I'm like, fucking too late now. The shit's already taken too long. It was supposed to be 2:30 to, I think, 6 or 6:30, maybe somewhere in there. It went until midnight. So it was a 9.5 hour event that continued playing.
Oh my God.
It was best of 1, 7 rounds, 9.5 hours to finish. Yeah, there was no fucking way I was staying for that. I got to my 3rd round, and I think I had 2 wins. And I already got all my tickets for all the losses, so I was like, bounce the fuck out. I was like, yeah.
Man.
Or did I play 3 games? I think I played 3 games, and yeah, it was already too late. I was getting ready to start missing shit, and I'm like, I got enough done. Got a lot of prize tickets and fucking bounced. I like to think I saved the whole tournament a half hour by leaving. That's personally, like, I like to think that I might have helped somebody get home at a reasonable time.
And that was on Sunday, right?
Saturday.
Yeah, because Clay stayed in it longer.
Yeah.
But he bailed the fuck out, too, because, yeah, it was like, I think he made it like 5 games or something. I can't remember what he said.
Yeah.
I know he went a few more games than I did.
Yeah.
And by the way, that releases on the 13th.
Dan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it releases along the scare drop.
Yep.
Okay, scare
At
drop.
least that's
We got to
what-
get scare drop. Like, that is a big one. Alex wants the Furbies, and sadly, I do too. As long as they exist in our house, I guess.
I want the Eddies.
I want Jaws real bad.
And the Jaws cards kind of look cool, but
I want to build a Jaws commander deck.
I haven't even seen what Jaws does.
Blood tokens and big trampoline fucking...
I knew he made blood tokens.
so blood tokens that'll go with. Does that go with?
Basically, if
synergize with vampires?
Yes.
Or,
not necessarily.
I mean, it can synergize with anyone. I know they were introduced with vampires.
Blood token synergizes with playing from exile or Cargione in exile. So anything that's like, you get this for the number of Cargione in exile. Boom.
Blood token doesn't do anything with exiling.
You tap it, exile the top card of your library, isn't it?
Discard a card, sacrifice this token, draw a card.
Oh, okay. So never mind. It's discard. I'm thinking of, is it junk token? Junk token does that. Sorry, mixed them up. One's looting, one's rummaging. It's rummaging is where
You discard first.
Yeah.
Looting's where you draw and then discard.
and then one of them exiles. There's a token that exiles the top card of your library. And I wanted to say it was junk because you're like, oh, this is junk, and then you can
believe it is,
and then you can leave it as junk.
No.
Yeah, sacrifice this artifact, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Activate only as a sorcery.
So Jaws would work with Mayhem, Madness, and anytime you discard. Value.
It is value.
Smack and swing.
Smack and swing.
Yeah. Molten Gatekeeper, anytime an artifact comes in, I think it deals 1 damage to target opponent.
Throw creatures like Andre.
Now you'd be tossing buckets of chum at him. Just because that's what the blood token is. It's a bucket of chum. Welcome to the chum bucket.
Blood and treasures are going to be so fun with Jaws. Because I'm not even going to build him. Like, I won't even build him to deal combat damage. I'm just going to create tokens and hit everyone for... Because every time you sacrifice or destroy any non-creature artifact, he deals 1 damage to each opponent. So every time you sacrifice that blood token that he gives you, you deal damage to everyone.
I wonder if J. Jonah Jameson's favorite movie is Jaws. You can just slot right in there.
I like this. I like this idea.
Just slot him in right there. I'll take Hellkite Tyrant out. Fucking. He don't like dragons.
He loves Jaws. Yeah. That's funny. So yeah, because you was it Sunday night we were sitting on the porch and you were playing Dan with Alex.
Yeah.
And you were like, if you would have told me 3 years ago I'd be on a front porch at an Airbnb in Atlanta, Georgia at MagicCon playing Dan. I would have told you were fucking crazy.
Yeah. There's no way. That's not fucking happening.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. Yeah.
I think 2027 though would be a potentiality of traveling overseas for one, or Canada if they had one in Canada. If anybody will have Americans by that time, as company. I'm here to spend money, I swear. A lot of it. It's magic. Oh, okay, come in.
I thought the vendors were cool. I did tell Levi, I said, man, I would love, you guys probably didn't notice because I barely put a dent in it, but I did get the first box bagged and boarded of the comic books. So I'm going to get through those comic books bagged and boarded and get those in places and then shuffle some toys around and buy some binders and start organizing the Magic cards, and I'm gonna start trying to get more cards and go. And I told Levi, I said it'd be nice if, and like the absurdity of it sounds like, if I could end up being a big enough card shop to pull off having a booth, that would be cool.
Oh, right.
At the
Have enough
shop.
singles and shit to sell.
Yeah.
The problem with that means you got to bring a fat stack of cash.
That's what Levi was like.
To fucking
You're gonna
buy
need so much cash.
We sell only.
My thing was, and this may sound like an over exaggeration, but seeing the lines of people selling cards to shops, you need $25,000 in cash ready to buy cards.
Oh yeah, and here's my thing. I don't think I would ever really want to be at a booth selling at one of those conventions because of such the craziness. Like, that's a whole nother thing. I'd rather be like, okay, let's go offload the shit we can't move in droves, try to catch a premium, trade up or whatever.
So when he told me that, I was thinking, yeah, he's probably not wrong. And then I thought, well, maybe I just want to be, I don't actually want to be a booth at a Magic Con. I just want to be big enough that I could be if I wanted to be.
Oh, right.
Like, but
that means getting into buying like fucking half pallet quantities of shit and just letting it stockpile in a fucking shed somewhere. Climate controlled, moisture resistant shit.
It'll be
hermetically sealed with no human contact.
Because your life is on contract.
Yeah.
Your best bet is to stay away. It's just one of those days. Did you guys leave before they played Limp Bizkit last night?
Oh, we heard them yelling.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we heard them yelling. And you could hear it from our porch.
You could hear it from...
Yeah, if Bonus Pites is at a certain volume, you can hear it on our porch.
Nice.
I mean, the way it's weird. The sound is a weird thing at our house because if they're racing at lakes, I can hear it. But I can barely hear people next to me speak sometimes, and I don't fucking understand it. So, some with the way our porch is set up, because it's up high, it just catches all the fucking sounds in town. Like, I can track when a police officer goes from 18th Street all the way out 35 towards Royal Center. Like, I know exactly his whole fucking route. Like, if they take... And I've heard it and listened. Or the cows, when they're wrangling the cows over across from 24.
Yeah.
And I can hear them, like, moving. Loud as fuck, man. But, yeah, I think it's all just because of how our porch is designed.
Huh. Yeah, so they
got a good house to be a vigilante superhero from. I have the potentiality to tunnel a secret hidden lair under a chunk of my yard if I needed to. Which I've been told I can't.
You've been told you can't?
I'm not allowed.
But you could.
I could if I needed to, yeah. I mean, yeah, one day maybe. Before I sell it.
It's there.
Put it in a vault door. It's like Men in Black. It's like, oh shit, hit the fan. We gotta bust into someone else's house. And it's like, it's okay. I used to live here. We go down to the basement. You need to move your car out of the way.
Oh shit, that's funny. It doesn't spoil it at all. But in the newest episode of Peacemaker, fucking Vigilante has a secret room in his basement, and they all go in it, and it's fucking full of cash and drugs.
Oh shit.
And they were like, what do you do? There's like millions of dollars down here and like several $1 million worth of cocaine. And he's like, well, yeah, I can't turn it over to the police. They're corrupt. So Economopoulos is like, you just keep it in your fucking basement.
And the other part is if you remember from season 1, he works a real job.
Yeah.
He has all that money, works a real money, and I can't remember who it was. I think it was Hardcore makes a comment like, why why do we have to pay for everything when you have all this money? He's like, well, I can't use this. It's blood money. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was how you say her name?
Adebayo.
She was like, dude, I just had to pay for your coffee yesterday because you told me you were broke.
I'd be walking out of there just
That's the other
looking
thing.
like a fucking powdered donut rolled in lettuce.
He's looking for something. I can't remember. I don't want to spoil anything, but he's looking for something. And he's like, this is all blood money. This came from horrible places. I can't use any of this. And they're all like, yeah, you're right. And they're grabbing bricks and cash and shoving them in their pants.
I'm like, fuck, man.
It was...
All of them in unison are like, yeah, no, you can't use any of this money. I understand why you keep it here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It was fucking hysterical. He's such a jackass in the newest episode. I mean, yeah. I mean, you obviously...
Has all 8 episodes been released?
No, we have one more.
Yeah,
Okay.
the 8th one comes out this week.
So I think we're on like, what,
You're
5?
probably on
4
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Usually we try to watch 2 at a time.
Okay.
So it may even be 6, but I'm like, it's either 4 or 6.
If you're at the point to where they're at the cabin,
You're looking at
then I
4.
think you're at 4, and not maybe 5. Because I think episode 6 is like him entirely in the new universe.
Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, I haven't gotten much of the new universe yet.
Okay.
He'd be going
Some,
on to
like a good
5.
bit, but not the full Monty.
Right.
He saved the people, but I don't think he spent an entire day.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yeah, he's on 5.
You're
He'd
on
be
5.
going on to 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the ending of 4, as I'm staring at it, is what's his nuts doing his Indian dance.
Okay.
I can't remember his fucking name.
Rooker.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name in the show.
The
Michael
Eagle
Rooker.
Hunter.
They all I know is they call him like
Mary
what
Poppins.
Racist,
Yeah.
the racist Birdman or whatever.
How am I supposed to know it's not a duck? He told me it was a duck. He took advantage of my bird blindness.
Oh, did any of the... So now some of the shit that we said makes sense.
Yeah.
Like Tim Meadows.
Yeah.
Tim Meadows.
Speaking, hold on, wait. So I seen a thing where, what's his name is gonna do the... Oh, fucking goddamn it. Why can I not think of his name? The actor from Step Brothers. It's not Will Ferrell.
John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly is doing a tour as Dewey Cox.
I did. I saw that
And
too.
I just need to know if Tim Meadows is going to. Because I need that.
Yeah, I saw where he's doing an entire...
What the fuck is Dewey Cox?
Oh, my
It's just,
God.
it's the Walk Hard, the story of Dewey Cox. It's basically a scary movie version of Johnny Cash's Walk the Line.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very farcical, like just nonsense. And there's one point where it cuts through different eras of music. Like he spans all the eras of music and different bands and kind of makes fun of all the bands, not just Johnny Cash. And at each era, there's a new drug that people are doing. And it's always Tim Meadows that's like saying, you don't want no part of this, Dewey. And it's like, this is marijuana, Dewey. It'll make you happy. And then he describes it. And he's always like, I think I want to try that, you know. But it like, I think it gets all the way to Viagra when they're old guys. And like, it goes through cocaine and fucking all kinds of wild shit.
Walk Hard.
Yeah, it's also where like the wrong kid died came from, which is like I often say that like in my own head when I think of people doing stupid shit in any like watching all of Peacemaker has been like the wrong kid died.
So from what I'm seeing, the tour's not till 27. 2027
Yeah.
for the 20-year anniversary. But apparently he told Steve-O that the Hardwalkers are doing as many dates in as big of places as they can do. So you'll probably have a pretty good chance of seeing him.
That'd be a lot of fun because the music they did in the show was hilarious. Because it was all like innuendo, double meaning, everything. Like everything in it was just fucking hilarious. Yeah, I think it was like their dad made a machete fight and he accidentally cut his brother in half. Or maybe they were just machete fighting for fun. But yeah, he cut his brother in half, and his brother's like cut in half, dying. He's like, "Don't worry, Dewey." And, you know, all kinds. It's so fucking stupid. You really gotta watch it. Hence, like Peacemaker parallel, like with kids fighting to the death and holding on to it. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
All I know is the top comment on Reddit is Betty won't pay for his drugs, though. Don't know if that's a reference.
Yes, it's very relevant.
Maybe we can get him to come to Bonus Pints.
Oh, fuck. It's the biggest thing you could get in Indiana. Yeah?
Kinda.
Dude, that'd be a legend. Like,
A legendary poll.
Yeah. Nobody, I'd make it known. Nobody act as though as he is John C. Reilly. It is only Dewey Cox the whole time he's here.
Only Dewey Cox. I should start a campaign now.
Yeah.
Dewey Cox to Logansport 2027.
We should get him to sign a screen accurate Chewbacca mask. Not the cheap one.
Why?
Relevancy. We're not going to tell you our pop culture references no longer. It's up to you to go start watching every movie you've not seen.
I guess we're never doing this then.
If we locked him into a chair and made him watch movies for 1 week, he would come out of it like a bald monk. He's like, it all makes sense now. The world makes perfect sense. And then you just float away and be like, yeah, see, you should have been watching movies this whole time.
Oh.
Let's see, just looking at John C. Reilly's movies and shows he's been in, none of them interest me. None of them would have ever interested me.
A lot of
you shut your mouth, Chip.
A lot of them are Will Ferrell movies.
Yeah.
A lot of them are Will Ferrell movies. Step Brothers.
Anchorman, Dictator.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about The Dictator and how I don't think anybody's willing to publicly admit that they may like it.
That's
as a
the
movie.
one with
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah. He was in, they did Holmes and Watson. I actually enjoyed that movie.
I didn't watch that one. I never seen that one.
It was totally stupid, but I did enjoy that one. He played Jerry Buss in the Showtime, the Lakers story.
He's got a Marvel character.
Yeah, he's in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. He's the one always giving Star-Lord shit.
He is. Okay. All right. Huh.
Corpseman Day.
Oh. That's a good one. Next a little rough.
All right. I'm good if you guys are good.
Yeah.
Sweetly.
Okay.
Sweetly.
All right. So don't forget to
Bring a towel.
like, share, subscribe, and Savini Comics, Pints and Pages. We got TikTok, YouTube, all the usual suspects, Facebook, Instagram, shit like that.
Yeah.
So keep
several
watching,
FBI
keep listening.
dossiers.
Yeah, Yeah, we're on several watch lists. That's why we had to drive to Atlanta because we can't fly.
The government told you not to watch us.
Yeah, so therefore you should.
Yeah.
We're controversial. That's why
The
they
government
don't want
says
us
do
to.
not watch these guys.
In spirit of Emo Night, I think we're going to bottle up emotions, and we're going to shove that up Nate's ass on the Patreon. So just a bottle of emotions.
God damn.
So if you want to subscribe to our Patreon and watch a what
Here
can
you
be
go,
described
Nate.
as like a pickle jar full of emotions shoved up
Yeah.
Nate's ass.
Lubricated with the tears of all our friends.
So that'll be on the Patreon this week. Lubricated with the tears of our friends. So this has been. I'm Nick,
I'm Brad.
I'm Levi.
and this has been Pints and Pages.